Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Blue Corner into a quick Carpet Bagger video where I discuss this quote-unquote leaked ban list. And by discuss, I mean I'm just going to flat out tell you guys, this is not real. This is fake. If you see this list, you should be pretending it doesn't exist because it's not real. I know this list, I know this because when I first saw this post on Pojo many hours before it blew up, I was like, oh, okay, so it's probably not real because the guy who is posting this got this list from a friend who got this list from someone on 2chan who supposedly leaked things that turned out to be true. But no, this is not real. It looks nice. I mean, if this list were to be true, it would shake up the Vanguard format a lot, but no, it's not real. It would be nice if TikTok and Night Runner were banned, and if Melum and Urwatar were to 1, Naciel was to 2, and Flogel couldn't be played with Sanctuary. What? Yeah, no. This this right here should be your first warning that this isn't real. Because as much of a hit that needs to be, and don't get me wrong, this has to happen. Bushiroad doesn't strike me as the kind of company that would be smart enough to make that hit. They'd do something dumb like, oh, I don't know, Flogel to 3 or Sanctuary to 2. Like, no, I don't think they'd do that. Because I don't think they've even acknowledged the fact that this is an issue. They know that Sanctuary Guard Regalia is an issue, but I don't think they would. No, I don't think they're smart enough to actually do this yet. And the fact that this is on here should be a giveaway that this is false, because again, they wouldn't do that. They need to, but they wouldn't do that. Nausea 2 should also be a clear sign that this is a bit wonky, because what has Angel Feather really been doing ever since the Repros hit? Granted, I guess if, say, these decks all died, then Angel Feather would be back in the province, but I don't know if that would be it. Broken Heart would be more likely to get hit first, but no. This hit right here, and this hit right here, should be the clear signs that this is false. But let's go a bit further than that. Because you see, if something like this, of this magnitude, were to happen, and this was legit, Cardify Coalition would have confirmed it. Cardify Coalition is exactly the same in Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, where they have their fingers in some place in Japan where they're able to get information that you otherwise just don't really see coming, or if you do see it coming, they have it at the same time you do see that coming. And a ban list is something that these guys would immediately know of and be able to confirm. I mean, they did it when the Japanese ban list got leaked, or when it got spoiled. Don't you think they would have had it on here too? But no, they don't. They just have Oracle card of the day. No ban list though. So that should be another clear sign that this is false. But then you go on the thread itself where this ban list was quote unquote leaked, and you'll see that almost immediately people were like, no, this isn't really right. Who's the one guy that said it here? Is it on this page? I know one of the guys like said that. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this guy said that not for nothing, but is it the same source that gave those names for the Dimension Police Unit and Trinity Dragon? Because they were all wrong. So this source from 2chan hasn't exactly been 100% accurate. So I think that's another indication that this list is false. But still, this list has managed to spread like wildfire, and I can understand why people are desperate to see these kind of changes happen to the game, because the current format is stale. And it's also pretty toxic because of this deck, and this deck. And a list like this would solve a lot of issues. But I I just don't see this happening because this is too effective of a list. This is a Konami ban list, not a Bushiroad ban list. And I just don't think they have it in them to make these hits. And even if they did, even if most of these hits happened, these would be for Japan, not for us. When would we get these? Because Cosmo Pixie Lisbeth? She's at 4 here. She hasn't been touched. And I don't know if they ever are going to do it because Infinity Maiden doesn't get played here. I think the TCG would give us a different list from what Japan would give. Or they would probably just like they would do some of the things on here, but they probably wouldn't do anything about Naciel or Flogel. So even if like parts of this list were true, we can't expect it to be 100% the same as over here, with the rare exception of Odysseus and Swordmead. That actually happened. And same for Rephiros, but very rarely does the TCG follow through in the same way that Japan does. But nope, people are flipping out. Some people are treating this as real. It's not. And I'm really hoping that other Vanguard YouTubers who have as much influence, okay, Vanguard YouTubers who have way more influence than I do, end up doing the same thing that I'm doing. That is just basically trying to get the word out there that this is false. People need to calm down and look at this logically and just wait for January when Bushiroad is going to announce what they will actually do. And unfortunately, we're just have to grin and bear this current format for a bit longer. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to just get off my chest. Basically, TLDR, this picture you're probably seeing on your Facebook page, it's not real. This list is fake. Don't believe it for a second. There's things in about it that just strike you, that should strike you as, no, this makes too much sense. There's no way that's going to happen. Because no ban list is perfect, and this one is pretty much a perfect list. So, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until the next time, this is Smooth 9 checking out.